The top U.S. general in Europe reportedly secretly told U.S. lawmakers that providing advanced equipment such as F-16 fighter jets, drones and long-range missiles could help Ukraine gain control of airspace and increase its attacks on Russia. F-16 fighter jets will help Ukraine win the war against Russia. The F-16s were part of protracted discussions about the Ukraine war and what Kiev needed to succeed in its offensive plans and blunt the Russian offensive. The long-range missiles, Kavoli said, would allow Ukrainian troops to attack Russian positions from afar and put rear headquarters and supply lines at risk, thereby helping to disrupt the Russian war machine in Ukraine. Kavoli's statement was the most bold assertion from top national security officials, most of whom simply said they had not ruled out sending fighter jets to Ukraine. Meanwhile, while speaking at the Munich Security Conference, Kavoli reiterated his assessment. He said the US and its allies must deliver the most advanced weapons, including fighter jets, drones and missiles with a range of more than 62 miles, 100 kilometers, such as the Army's tactical missile system. The weapons will do a better job of positioning Kiev to repel Russian troops, Kavoli said. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has long requested fighter jets. He claimed that Ukrainian pilots would be quite skilled in training on Western-made fighters and be able to control the airspace despite Russian air defenses. But President Joe Biden and several European leaders have so far rejected the request, saying the provision of tanks and artillery is more important for the current phase of the war. That attitude has frustrated supporters of giving Ukraine everything the US is capable of delivering. The F-16 is an absolute must, said Senator Lindsey Graham, who accused the White House of being slow on everything. He added, "What you see with tanks will happen with jets." Biden pressed for immediate delivery of the F-16s. Senator Mark Kelly, who met with Kavoli and Ukrainian leaders in Munich, said he supported the identification of Ukrainian pilots and maintenance crews by bringing them to the US for training. It was the right thing to do with a plan identifying personnel to be trained, along with maintainers, and developing a syllabus on how to operate and repair complex fourth-generation fighter aircraft, Kelly said. A retired Navy pilot with combat experience added that Ukraine is interested in using fighter jets to attack Russian air defense systems from afar, which would then allow other planes and drones to operate more freely across the country, especially in the eastern and southern regions where the fighting is concentrated. The first step to providing advanced aircraft is having soldiers or airmen capable of using them. We need to make sure they can operate the aircraft they will eventually use.